game.
Cool.
Pretty sure you should also be going for the beginner levels eventually, just so you have them all completed.
I started two. I nearly did the third one, but I had to do something. So I stopped.
Yeah, well, I'm running over. Standard
Which
mode,
one?
infiltration.
Cubby.
The hardest escape room there is. And now you don't have LG to help you. LG did the compass one all by themselves, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. You tend to do so. I think the ball puzzle is the worst one. See how not even ChatGPT can figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't think it helps that when you look at it, it's slightly. It looks funny because it's got a clear background. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, we need this.
Yeah. Okay, you tell me the code, like the username and stuff.
I'll just type it in chat.
Yes, type it in chat, and I'll type it into the computer, and then I'll get the next one. JSTE UART and TX CPI 480. Sign in. And which file was it? It was one of these that would give us another username.
Do you want me to have a look?
Again, if you want to. I'm just going in here and from my user ID is Nihad, ASAN. Nihad, KSN. And his password is KSW22. That's the second one. And then you need to get the third one. And then we've got the max tier computer.
Have you tried just using the same cup and then putting it in the same locker?
I can try. I just need to remember specifically. It was a specific L pattern. I remember that much.
Let me just find.
We had a weird L pattern. Which one was the closet of the guy we're trying to get into?
I think it's. Let me just check. My mouse is very laggy for some reason.
We should have some of it back in our old DMs.
What do you mean?
In there, we put a lot of the stuff in there.
I thought we only did that in game.
No, we have pictures over here of a list of everything.
Oh, do we? Okay. I can't find it.
You have to find the third password and user.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find it. Oh, I found it.
Be good. You just type it in, and then I will type it in here. G Slade. BW 1 RWXX, and you can log in as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait, let me just check. Is this different from the one I put into the DMs last time? It very much is. So yeah, we do. We have a new pattern of 9, you know, for the things.
I'm just gonna try.
Let's put it into the DMs right there. This one.
We also need to find which locker it is with the. Okay, I can. T Slade. Okay.
So that would be right here. That'd be dot in the middle with an L. Dot in the middle L. Dot in the middle
You have to do that
L.
while I find the lockers.
Okay, I found the correct cup.
Right. Okay. Locker summits. Okay. We're looking. So, who are we looking for? J Stewart or
T-Slade. T-Slade. I'm pretty sure it's T-Slade's locker we're looking for because I have his DNA right here.
Yeah. Okay. I can't even find where's T. Okay. So his originally was 2, and he wants to swap with 27, and then 27. Try 23.
Alright, 23. That was wrong.
And 27, I guess, is the other one, or 2.
I'm gonna try all 3, and if that's not correct, then I clearly have the wrong cup. But I know how the pattern works. It pretty much just moves.
Yeah.
Round. So 27, you said? Yeah, it did match.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, we got the level 2 key card. That is the fastest time yet.
Well, to be fair, we just it was one of those 3, and we just needed to.
Yeah, I figured out the cup code, and you figured out whose was where. Blue's Clues. I think you just start doing the zombie thing again because you did it so well last time.
Which one's that one? The one with who's infected and who's not?
Yep.
Okay.
I wasn't understanding that one, but I will go over this. Tune your radio. So I'm gonna start spelling out some words. Use leftmost to correct frequently for 2735.
Okay.
You are
AJ Mohammed. So phrases officers. This be an hour. Sunni. AJ. Niha. And Janice.
Ernville. I need to find the computer that has that set of words on it. Where is that? Ernville? Yeah, that's this one over here. Okay, now that I have that, I need to use the correct shapes. Oh, how did you get the correct shapes again? Yeah, I remember it's this computer over here telling you about how it works.
St. George. Oh.
Is this the one where it told me I needed to use sawtooth?
Yeah, that was that one.
That isn't the same one as last time. This one tells you about Morse code. Last time it was telling you about how the other thing worked. That isn't gonna help me. I need the numbers. It is the only thing I can use, right? So I need to use it. Okay. Sine, square, or triangle. Square, triangle. Square, triangle, circle, circle. Square, triangle, circle. That is so good. I know how to spell. You know, I was about to spell it with an S by accident. Wait, there's 2 circles on this thing. It could be a 6 or a 7. Oh, God. The square would be a 3. Triangle would be a 2. And there's 2 different circles, which could be either the 6 or the 7. Let me go read over here. If the measured squares, star, square, triangle, heart was received, the code would be 4314. This corresponds to the shapes vertically in line with those numbers. There's 2 circles. Thing is, it mentions early on, the first shape that it mentions is a square. Sine, square, or triangle, which triangle would be a shape too. The silent mid Morse code, dash and dot. The end of a message cutoff, circle button. Under radio circle means off. So it could be 6, 7. It can be 3, 2, 6, 6. It can be 3, 2, 7, 7. It can be 3, 2, 7, 6. So the it will not allow me to type it in chat, huh? It knows I'm decrypting messages here. The gang love casting spells. 3, 2, 6, 7. 3, 2, 7, 6. 3, 2, 6, 6. 3, 2, 7, 7. Nope. Hmm. Yeah. Square. Oh wait, did I put it wrong? No, I put it right. Triangle would be a 2, which really doesn't look much like a 2, but it is a 2. It's the closest thing resembling a 2. And 6 or 7. Do I have to use one of the other encryptions? Sure I don't, right? But I might need to.
Oh, done it. I just guessed the last one.
Okay. Well, you can start doing the direction thingy.
Yeah, we'll do. Where is the? That's it here. There's the compass one.
It's hard when what I remember doesn't work anymore.
Going from station. West, north, west, 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 south, 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 east, 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 south. West, south, south, south.
Another decryption method. Let me see up here. These won't give me numbers. I need a number. I figured out the correct thing. That's a long string.
Don't worry.
It'd be so sad if that just got tagged.
4, yeah. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Is that 6? 6. 1, 2. Okay, come back, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Was it not correct?
No, I yeah, I must have either misread it or.
Well, welcome to the club, bud.
I struggle to read it when I have so many close together. Unless I know what I can do if I type it so that number of.
Okay, I'm gonna try the dot thing again. So it starts off with a U. That's the first letter of a sentence.
Oh. No wonder I did it wrong. I was going in the wrong direction. I was going south rather than north. Okay, stop and begin.
V. I.
W.
L. L.
North.
E. Yeah, Earnville. This one over here's Earnville, right? Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, east, south, and no.
I told you. You're not allowed to type the same message twice in a row.
It's not the same message.
It is. Otherwise, it wouldn't have tagged it. Can't type the same thing twice.
I didn't. It's completely different text.
I don't know.
Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna.
I don't like all these different inscriptions because I need a key in order to solve any of these.
What can I send?
And
We need to go.
Dash isn't a minus though.
I just didn't.
I hope you did. By the way, you can just not type it in. You just leave it there and read it from there.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing now because obviously it'll get muddled with what you're doing. All surround and all 8 surrounding tiles. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Come on.
Why is there 2 circles on this one? It's the only one with 2 circles, and it says there's 2 circles. But that isn't possible either. Urnville is the only correct one that it can be. The other one physically isn't possible of these. Radio encryption, you need a key. Yeah, shapes to numbers, I understand this one. This type of encryption can only be decoded after 2 types of decryption. I swear to God, do I have to decrypt another part of this message? Oh, I don't want to count the amount of common words that doesn't use the letter E. Okay. Wait, this one over here. What is a normal one?
This is really irritating. It doesn't always make the noise of you clicking it, so I don't know if I've clicked it or not.
Yeah, I know that one was the correct one. Radio encryption, did you take out? You did not. Let's see, we have and is one of them. 2 is one of them. A is one of them. We have another 2. Uff is one of them. Does 4 count? Oh my God, I just have to find the 4 most common words in this entire thing. Okay, and I'm just gonna count how many ands there's in this sentence. There is 1 and, so that's probably not gonna be it. 2, 2, 2.
Make your way from the tri-press to the subway station.
There is 3, 2. Okay, let us count. What is another common word I see in here? I don't think A counts. Let us see. It could be any common word. I see 4. There's 2, 4. How do I figure out which of the ones I need?
I'm really struggling on this one. It's very simple, but I think I'm not smart enough.
trying one of 700 things. I don't understand. Last time it was really easy because it told you exactly the shapes you had to use.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to decrypt it twice. I found the Urnville, but I don't know what I'm trying to decrypt here. There's 4 decryption methods. 5th one that you have to do after you've done 2. I've done 1. But none of the other 3 make sense or are way too hard to decrypt. 1 you need a key or else it doesn't work. 1 you need a letter. 2 that's also a key. And the 3rd one also needs you to count every single word to see the 4 most common words that doesn't have the letter E in it. I hate how it says reference section C for the default length. If it's not default by the key found in section C, why does it say in every one of these decryption methods that you should go to section C to figure out?
Have you gone to section C?
Where is section C? Oh wait, that's section D. Wait, there is a section C somewhere.
Section A. Section C's right here.
Where?
This one here.
How does that make sense? Okay, key is the letter C. Key is 4 long, and key skips 6. Do I have to decrypt all 4 of them? No! I'm gonna do the easiest one is probably skip 6 words. Okay, so use, then skip 6 word. Is it the 6th word, or do I skip 6? So again, if the key was to skip 4 words, so yeah. So if it says I need to skip 6 words, I need to physically skip 6 words. Use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Emit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Emits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If 6. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift. 5, 6. Fragile. I don't think this is the correct one. That sentence right there. Does that make sense to you?
Use a 3. The user 3 right next after select, emits if cut, lift, fragile. What?
And then we get the instructions. So yeah, that's the wrong decryption method. So skipping 6 clearly isn't one.
Oh, I did it.
Okay.
I overthought everything. I was counting the number of squares. You just needed to say whether you turn left and not how far you had to go before you had to turn left. Oh, okay. Right, it's just yours now.
Okay, how about you do one decryption method? Okay, come back here. Okay, I want you in every word that has the letter C in it in this transmission here, you have to use that word or something. The word after a word with the letter C is the word that's correct.
So you mean like? What? So the first word that uses C is correct.
So
you're
like,
saying-
if I'll give you an example here. When I was younger, my brother began sending, and the key letter is B. That means sending after B is the correct word. So you have to do it with a C. Anytime you see a word with the letter C, you have to go the
so
next word.
frequency.
Um, I don't think
Shape.
yours will be the correct one. I think mine will be. Any word that is 4 digits long and is common without the letter E.
Frequency shape. What happens if there's a letter C has the next letter has a C in it as well?
Then that's the word that you still have to put in. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just when you see the letter
Frequency.
C, the word after it has to be the next one, and that word doesn't count no matter what letter it has on the decryption.
Frequency shape console to sign
We have 2 knobs.
or
How many knobs do we have on?
frequencies emit. I do. This is I'm. Where's the? Oh, I'll just read it for myself. There has been.
You don't have to read any of that. You see how it says key letter C for option 1. That's your
Then-
decryption method. That is the letter C. If you
Okay.
go over to the, you see the television on the top there? If you go over here, if you go over here, if you go over
Sorry.
here, if you go over here, the top one, top right. You see there? Yeah, after any word with C, that is the code.
Okay.
I still think
Oh,
mine will
okay.
be the correct one, but I
So,
hate mine.
frequency, shape, console, sign, frequencies, then off, button, it. Means do you want me to type mine in chat?
-1. You just type it in. We'll go over it after. I'm just really concentrating on finding 4-digit
Sorry.
words. Lift. This doesn't form a 4-digit code. He is 4 long. Okay, I'm gonna go back and read. Transmissions are encoded so that only the most frequently used words without the letter E matter. In order of frequency, if any words tie frequency. Oh wait, 4-digit ones worked. Oh, it's just how many of a word. I need to find a word that's used 4 times in the sentence. What word is repeated 4 times? Let's see, tune. How many times is tune repeated? That's twice. Yeah, yours might not be the correct one either. I think we both just have to double down into what mine is.
Which one are you doing?
You pretty much have to find a word that's repeated 4 times in the sentence. And you have to find a word that's repeated 3 times in the sentence, one that's repeated
Two.
twice, and one that's repeated once. And it cannot have the letter E in it. Wait, that means tune can't be.
Knob.
Yeah, I've seen knob. That's a 2.
Okay.
Be any word without the letter E. There's 4. 4 is also being repeated twice, as for example.
There's 2 ands, unless I'm missing the third end.
And I only found 1 and.
So there's one at the top, and then the dot and dash beep about 2/3 of the way down.
Yeah, I see that now. But that...
But surely there's 2 knobs. Maybe there's a third knob.
I've counted, there's only 2 knobs. And mine was impossibly hard this time, huh? We have to find a word that's repeated 4 times.
Have you tried then? Oh no, that has an E in it.
Yeah, you can't use anything with an E.
2 or A. I see 3 A's.
I actually see 1 A there. 2. Three. Yeah, there's 3 A's.
Two.
I'm gonna quickly go back again. I just want to make sure I'm not getting it wrong, right? Transmissions are encoded so only the most frequently used words without the letter E matter. In order of frequency. If any words tie frequency, they're sorted in alphabetical order. Usually a key is given with the code length. If not, reference section C for the default length. And frequencies, the top 4 most frequent words were used, and that would be you did not call. Which give us that sentence. I know the first one I did definitely isn't correct.
Which one is that one? Use O3 right next after select emit, lift fragile. That one.
Yeah. It's when you skip every 6 words and only count those ones. And you just keep going. That's the decryption system.
Only count every 6 words, or
yeah,
skip 6 words and count the 7th.
Yeah, it'd be the 7th word. So the first word would be 0, and then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the word, and then 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 6, then the word. It's over there if you're wondering.
That's fine.
bottom.
Don't worry, just yeah.
There's way too many words that are the same amount.
Let me lesson 1.
Oh wait, I see is being said a lot.
Is it ready?
Yeah, there's 3 is just in the bottom section on their own.
It is. I only see 2. Oh no, it's 3.
Yeah.
No, I only see 3.
Yes. Yeah, there's still a lot of is.
And 2. No. Is. By.
Yeah, so what they did, they just took every word with the letter E on it. And you just put a line under it.
Yeah, you could just cross it out.
Yeah. I took a picture of it quickly.
or console 2 or vacant emit. No, I can't do that.
Okay. The word two is in there quite a lot.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be 3 though.
I count 5.
What? What? I must be blind. 1. Wait, the letter 2 or TO?
T-O.
1,
3 right there.
2, 3.
Wait, did I miscount?
I don't know how you got 5. I only got 3.
I think I miscounted.
Begin. And then so we got 6. Use. A 1, 2, 3. Side. Oh, you messed up. I think on
What?
the 6th one. Use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shape 1.
You're
2,
not
3,
supposed to do the 6th number though. You're meant to do the one after
Yeah.
the 6th.
You did the 6th number.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
skipped
did.
one. No, I didn't. I skipped
No,
one.
I could tell you. No, you're not.
Use no, use doesn't count as one.
Yeah, no,
Use
I've
is a
already done it.
0.
No, if you go through it, it should be use a 3-sided shape. But a 3. Do it again. I just do it again and you'll see it.
Yeah, I did use a 3.
Side shape.
Yeah, I messed up there. I
And then
can
you
see
messed
that.
up the rest because of that.
Yeah, otherwise I did do it correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just do it. Then 1, 2, 3. Square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then
Just tell me the
dash.
shapes you get.
Wait, dash 1, 2, 3. Then end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Signal with
You just know if you get any word I got, it's wrong. You could also just do every word I did up there and just one letter to the side of it. Because type it out.
triangle, square, dash, and circle.
Okay, triangle, that's a 2. So it's 2 free, 2 free 6, 2 free 6, 2 free 6, 6. It could be.
No, or 7.
Yeah, 2 free 6, 7. There we go. That was it. Oh, now we're back to hell. You ready? Let's see if it's an easier one. Now red's on the top more dominantly. Blue is also a very dominant color.
It looks exactly the same as when we did it last time for me. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think we sent an image. We put it on ChatGPT. Where is the? Um.
We really have to go for this shit again. Some
Oh.
bollocks, mate. Okay. Um.
Oh, what? You do it? Or did you find a thing on the internet?
No, I was just really thinking.
You
Where did we
actually?
go?
Oh,
Yeah,
good
I
job.
really did. I just tried going for the colors and then checking everything. How it go? None of these rooms can open, by the way. The only one that can open up is the storage room or the stairway, but we need a level 4 key card to open up the actual elevator. Where is the? No, it's not the storage. It is the electricity room. Something.
Oh, I think that's something.
Fish. Oh wait, did we not run past it? It's right here. Okay, there's a
Yeah,
puzzle in here too. Ah, yes, all wires cross other wires. 2 wires are plugged in straight across. The black wire only crosses 1 other wire. The green wire crosses 3 other wires, including the red one. Are you ready for the wire puzzles again?
Okay. Directly above the black one. The black wire only crosses one other wire. Two wires are plugged in straight across. Okay. The red wire does and yellow wire do not cross. That's not very
Two
helpful.
wires are plugged in straight. Okay, two of them will just go straight, but still cross over somebody else.
Well, red has to be above yellow. We know that. Blue wire is plugged in 3 outlets below orange. Okay, so red and orange don't cross. Orange, pink, and purple occupy 3 of the even number.
Outlet dividable by 3. You can only do 3 and 6, so that means white and pink has to either be on 3 and 6. That's
Sorry.
just how it works. It says
White.
the white and pink wires are plugged into outlets divisible by 3. Only 3. Oh wait, no, 9 is divisible by 3 too. Yeah. 3, 9, and
even, 6. No, but it has to be an even number, so it has to be 6. Pink has to be 6.
But it's the white and pink.
Yeah, no. But pink.
Oh yeah, pink has to be in a non-dividable or an even numbered one. Yeah. So pink would be 6.
6. How'd you join them?
You click the pink and then click the number on the left.
Okay.
Okay, so we know the first one. Okay. So
But
find
then,
something that is related to pink. White can be
uh,
either 9 or 3, so that's not very helpful.
Maybe we can look at where white has to go.
I don't think white is mentioned at all other than that.
Yeah, same with pink, I think.
That doesn't
I guess
help.
that still limits it down a little bit.
Yeah, we're
Orange
only
and
missing.
pink occupy 3 even numbered. So
The black wire only
8.
crosses one other wire. That means it has to be 9, because if it goes above, wait, no. Yeah, I think black actually has to be 9, just because it's only allowed to cross one wire, and if it goes up for like 5,
yeah,
there's a guaranteed
one other number. Yeah, there's still one other number. So
yeah, black is
yeah,
guaranteed has to go 9, because it's the only way that it only
Well,
crosses
then-
one wire.
orange is which one is it? 3. White is 3 then.
White is free done? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, anything that mentions black other than that?
Purple wire is plugged in directly above the black one. So
That's
purple is
8. Yeah, that's good. Two wires has to go straight. Red is not allowed to go straight, by the way. Just saying. It has to bend, because if it goes straight, no other number will cross over a wire. The green wire crosses 3 other wires, including the red one. So yeah, red has to be below green's number. No matter what
So
green
that
becomes.
means yellow has to go below green then. Wait, what?
Orange has to go for an even number. How many do we have left? We have 2 even numbers, right?
Yeah.
And purple is on 8. So that means... Okay, is there anything else that would be going there?
3 outlets below orange. Wait, so blue can only be...
blue wire is plugged in 3 outlets below
4.
the orange one.
Blue is either 7 or 4.
Yeah, that's the only ones where it's physically
and
able.
therefore orange is only 1 or 4. Therefore, orange is 4.
Yeah, that sounds about
And
right.
then blue is 7.
Okay, and red has to cross 1 wire.
So green has to be 1.
But remember, 2 of the numbers has to go straight. They have to go cross directly over. Wait, we don't have 2 that goes directly over.
Let me just...
2 wires are plugged in straight across. That is a guaranteed 2 wires has to go into a number that is directly in front of it.
Okay.
We don't even have a 1 yet, and we only have 3 colors left.
I've done all 3, but
yeah, I only have red, yellow, and blue or green left, and yellow and green can't go straight over, and red isn't allowed to go straight over because it has to cross another color, but it's not allowed to cross yellow. So I think we've done some.
I've got green to cross 3 wires, and I've got red to be above yellow. Orange has to be an even number, which
Where did I get the red one?
I put red on 2 and then green on 1 and then yellow on 5.
Yeah, but was that correct?
Well, no, because not yet. But
I'm
where's that
resetting
white?
it.
White plugs are plugged into the outlet divisible by 3, and then pink is divisible by 3. Pink. Oh,
Black
you know
has
what,
to
okay.
be 9.
Well, pink definitely has to be 6, because that's literally the one you can't dispute.
Yeah.
Then black. Where's black?
Black
Black
is
only crosses one wire.
it's only allowed to cross one wire. So if it goes anything above, that would
Where does
literally
white
mean.
have to be? Well, maybe white is white, and then therefore goes straight across. So let's get rid of white and black, and then because I'm going to get rid of purple directly above the black one. Okay.
Well, black could technically be 7 if there's nothing else that goes into 7. It could be 9 or 7. It's just not allowed to go more than that. Otherwise, it does cross 2 wires.
Well.
So if white goes straight across, that means black is legally obliged to be 7.
Huh? Oh, black has to cross. Oh, right.
It's only allowed to cross 1 wire.
But then purple can't be plugged. Where does pink have to go? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Get rid of blue.
I reset everything, by the way, to...
Oh, okay, so blue... No, it's fine. It's 7. And then...
White could technically be 9. That would mean black is 7. What would that look like? The white and pink wires are plugged. Purple wires plugged in directly above the black one. That wouldn't make sense because pink has to be 6. So yeah, black has to be 9. It's not physically able to be anything else. Red is not allowed to be directly crossover one. It isn't allowed to cross over yellow. The moment we find like one wire that's plugged in straight across, we can start actually doing stuff.
Well,
the purple
white can be plugged in straight across.
No, it can't. Because black has to be either 9 or 7, and it can't be 7 because then pink becomes wrong, and pink is guaranteed to be 6. Pink has to be 6. That black can't be pulled in straight across because then it doesn't cross one wire. Wait, no, one does still cross it, but could it? I don't think it could be 8.
Orange has to be. No, that's not.
Black has to be 9. I'm sure of it. Purple would be that one then. Pink would be 6. 2 wires to cross directly over. Let us read. What is something that has something to do with black? The green wire crosses other 3 other wires.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sorry, I think you are right with black being 9.
Yeah.
So then
Wait,
purple...
where's the white mention?
Purple.
That means white has to be on 3. Yeah, white has to be free. I have 4 ones that can't be fake anymore. Just based off of everything that's said, these has to be correct. The green wire crosses 3 other wires. That means it could be 7, but that wouldn't be 7. Wait, if it crosses 3 other wires, that means it has to be either 7 or 1. I'm gonna just theoretically say it's 1.
Which one, sorry?
Green. In order to cross 3 wires, you have to be 3 up or 3 down from where you are.
No, it has to be 3 up because it has to cross red.
Yeah, exactly. And red is only allowed to cross 1 wire, so red has to be 2. Oh wait, does it?
It could technically be lower, but then orange also.
Red and no, it's only red and yellow wires don't cross. So as long as white doesn't go over.
Yeah.
What about orange? Where does it mention orange?
Orange has to be 3. No, even number. Sorry. So
that
orange
means...
is 4.
I think it could be a 2, honestly.
Yeah, but then green wouldn't be able to cross.
No, but green can cross. It goes to 1. What if I did this? I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I did it.
You did.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You can see the colors there. I don't know if you can see
Oh
it.
wait, what? I can't
Yeah.
see.
Can't
I
you
can't
see
see
my?
anything.
I'll post my picture. And you can see. I just started doing theoretical work basing off what could be the case and what couldn't be the case, and I got that.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. We just needed to get the groundwork. Now we have to, on this television, decide what room we go into. Archives, we need a ladder. Surveillance room's the one we need to go to. I remember this one. This one is a long puzzle one with a bunch of television screens.
Ladder pots. Can't assemble this here. I'll just take it with me. Where am I?
Wait,
I'm
where
in
are
a
you?
storage room. I click travel. On
Yeah,
the,
you have to click on the monitor screen to choose which
Yeah, no,
room
but
you travel to.
oh, okay.
Fortunately,
Well,
the
I'm here.
automatic camera function failed, but was able to identify the camera 7 and 9 are turned off after the other, as well as cameras 12 and 2. The system was enabled to further detect any timings. Oh wait, that's us. That's us. That's
Wait, where
to
are we?
recalibrate system. I'm in the camera surveillance room. To recalibrate system,
Oh,
enter an order in which cameras shut off. Cameras that shut off earlier should be entered first.
oh, okay. I found out where you assemble the ladder, which I
Yeah,
got.
I know. You do it in the archives.
Parkour. I think I may have.
Unfortunately, the automatic camera restart failed, but was able to identify the camera 7 and 9 turned off one after the other, as well as cameras 12 and 2. The system was unable to further detect any timings. Well, we only get to know that one. Wait, 7 and 9. Where is 7 and 9? That's the painting room. They gather the paint buckets. They go in. They complete the code. They didn't have the papers collected yet. So either... I think you do box room first, right?
So storage.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did camera. So it's camera 7 to camera 9. So it'd be 7, 9. Oh, but we have to go after... What would happen before? Wait, why is the blue one there now? Blue one's there. Is that a different blue? I could use your help at the surveillance room, bro.
Sure. Sorry, sir. I'm just.
This is the correct... We have to do it in the correct order, and surveillance was the first one in the easy mode. Beginner mode.
Oh, okay. I'll come.
We have to go based off of what camera shut off first. And they say that 7 and 9 go turn off right after each other, as well as cameras 12 and 2 also turn off directly after each other. So we have to find an order of where the televisions shut off. And we have to figure out the one who shuts off first, and then the one that shuts off last.
When did they shut off? Just randomly.
Well, all we get told is that 7 and 9 are turned off directly after each other, as well as 12 and 2 are shut off directly after each other. Other than that, we don't know anything else. We have to figure out what order. I think 5 is the first one, right? It's the first thing you do. You just get out of the elevator.
Oh, are we talking about the? Oh, is this the order in which we're doing the activities?
Yeah, pretty much. But we count it as turning off. So we're trying to figure.
So.
Yeah, wait. Is it the camera that shuts off last we have to go first, or the camera that we? You recalibrate, enter the order in which cameras shut off. Cameras that shut off earlier should be entered first. Yeah, so it's 5. 5 is the first one, right?
5, 6.
5, 6. That's not even the same woman.
Yeah, but there's multiple. 5, 6.
5, 6. She just left the room. There's a red crate there. Is there anywhere they grab?
11.
Yeah, 11 would be correct. Okay.
And then which do you do first? Oh, you do the this one here, didn't you?
Yeah, but they need to grab all the boxes, right? Isn't there? They're still missing one in cam 7. Still missing the blue one, so they can't be going to cam 9 yet.
True, but like, for example, they're here. Oh no, that's right.
Yeah, you're not physically able to do 2 yet. 1 is definitely one of the last ones. You can't do 3 because they have 3 of the keys already unlocked. They could probably have gone to Cam 7
Yeah.
because they
Yeah,
don't have a
Cam 7 because they haven't
key.
even got paint. They haven't even got paint yet as well.
Yeah, paint is the second
Um,
puzzle you complete after.
7, and then there's also 12.
Where's 12? What is on 12?
Yeah.
No, they're doing the arcade games. You can see they put a coin in.
Yeah, but you can put a coin in early.
Fuck. Oh no, what is?
But
We
they
have
got a
so...
coin. No, they can't have done that one. Where's the fire from? Oh, that's the end.
Oh wait, we gotta remember the specific cameras with the orders, you know.
Yeah.
There was a 12 and 2 and 7 and 9. So if we ever get a 7 or a 9. Oh yeah, 7. We have a 7. That means number 9 is the next camera. So 9 is the next one after 7.
Okay.
5,
do you want me to
6,
start
11,
getting this
7, 9.
down?
I have started writing it down myself.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, so what is the next camera after 9? Maybe
9.
it'd be
you might
10,
need
right?
10?
You just unlock the last paint bucket. You go in and you start doing the paint room.
Yeah.
Right? What do you do after you collect the paint room? Wait, they're bringing the key from the paint room of completing it in Cam 8. So that would be 8. They just grabbed the key and they're now going back with the key. And what are they doing then? Well, they got a coin. They'd put it in the machine. Oh, but
But they
wait.
do paper first. They do. Where's
Did they do
paper?
12? Yeah, they go
There'd be
do.
2.
They go do this one over here with 12.
Where's 12?
Yeah, 12. Then it'd be 2, guaranteed. And after
Where
that,
Where did it say about the order in terms of? Oh, 12 and then 2.
what are we missing? We're missing the third camera and the first. There they put in the third camera, and that would mean 1 ends it all off. Yeah, 1 is the last one. I'm gonna try to put this code in and see how close I am.
Sure.
May I
What about
interact?
4?
5, 6, 11, 7, 9. I think that's the 10. 8, 1. That's 12. Shit. Delete. Oh, yeah. 12. Then I get the 2. Then I get the 3, and then I get the... Oh, wait, I'm missing a number. Wait a minute.
4.
I typed something wrong.
You missed 4. 4, I think it's the last one.
Wait, where's 4? It's burning down the building. Yeah, that is correct. That was what I was missing. I put in a random number as a dumbass. 5, 6. Then it'd be 11. It'd be a 7. It'd be a 9. It'd be a 10. It'd be an 8. It'd be a 12. It'd be a 2. It'd be a 3, 1, 4. Nope, something was wrong.
Okay, what's the order to begin with? So 5, 6.
Wait, where's 5? Are you sure
5,
that's the correct one? With 5.
It's a big. Yeah, because look, they're in the elevator, and you can see the puzzle on the door, and they just open the door. Unless it's the last one.
I don't think it's the last one.
Because where do you escape when you go out of the burning nursery? Do you go back in the elevator?
I'm scared. Leaving, definitely.
Do you want to try putting 5 last? Instead of...
I don't think 5 is last. I think, from what
Wait,
it seems,
to...
maybe she left later. We don't see her until later. We see the 2 characters. We see the man and we see the orange-haired girl. So what if she was just like later? I'm gonna try.
I don't think it would be that.
No, I'm sure it would be something later. Like, it didn't work that way. I'm just gonna try doing the code, but I put it as the third number instead.
Right, I see. Sorry, I forget that you're in the room before everyone. You can get in the room earlier than everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see the first one.
Yep,
she's in.
that was correct. The
Oh,
cameras are now
oh,
online. Yeah, it was the third one. She just left later.
Okay, that's.
She's just
Well,
a
good
wuss,
job
I
for
guess.
noticing. Good job. No, because you're forced to exit, so it must mean she was bad at puzzles.
It could be, yeah. But she was looking scared. So she almost died. That's most likely what it was. Okay, so we just leave. The vault is not yet. Wait, no, vault wasn't the last one. The archives was the last one you did. In here, you had to weigh money bags. Yeah, we don't have to weigh money bags anymore, that's for sure. We need to craft a level 4 keycard. That's what I know.
Okay,
Vault
what
isn't
room are we
correct.
going to
Storage.
next?
I think it's storage, maybe.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
got...
you were shown a code on the monitor. Okay, it looks like these were moved. Probably somewhere more secure. Yeah, it was moved to the vault. Blank keycards are in the vault.
Okay.
Wait, there's meant to be a box in here with where we need to put a code in, I think. That's what I remember. There's there's nothing in here. Well, what's the point of the storage room then? There was a puzzle here.
I got a ladder out of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but last
So
time there was a
the
puzzle.
ladder...
That means it's archives next. It can't be
Yeah,
anything
the
but
ladder
archives.
ladder is for the archives.
Yeah, well then let's go to the archives. I swear, if we have to actually manually build the entire... We do! I literally choked when I was streaming. Oh yeah, I can imagine in hard mode we have to physically build the ladder.
So,
Okay, it has to be a green at the tip. Wait, no, it has to be a green at the top. Green at the top, facing left, so that would be only mean that one.
What are you looking at? I can't see anything.
There's shapes. One that has a yellow at the bottom and the top. Does that even exist? No.
What are we looking at?
We're putting pipes in. You have to start fixing the ladder.
Oh, that doesn't exist for me.
This one looks more correct. That would mean I need one that's turned right, has a red at the top and a yellow at the bottom.
I mean,
that'd be that one. That's the only one that fits that description. Over here.
I'm gonna go to your stream because I don't have this.
Yeah, I can just share my screen. I think that's easier because there's delay on my screen. Stream.
There's quite a lot of delay.
Yeah, that's how life is. Okay,
no, it's fine.
as you see here with the ladders, you have to put in.
Yeah, that just doesn't exist.
There's three.
Oh wait, I can see it. I can see it. Never mind. I'm just blind.
Yeah, but I think it's easier if we're both doing the same one.
Right.
What if I put that one in? Can I get a blue top, red middle? Blue
the
top.
Dominus puzzle.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, that works. That works. Wait, so red bottom, yellow middle. That works. Okay, I did the centerpiece of the ladder, I think.
Okay.
We need a blue top that points left. That's the only legal one there is right there. Then we need a red and a blue. That can be that one. Can't be any other ones. The left side is the hardest, by the way. Don't start doing the left side. I wouldn't recommend doing that yet.
We've coincidentally got the same thing, so we're on the right track.
Yeah. I need a blue top with yellow middle. That one fits the description, and that one fits that description. I'm done with right and middle now. There's only one yellow one that fits on that one, only one green one that fits on that one, only one that fits on that one, only one that fits on that one, and one that fits on that one. It's completed.
Nice job.
That was not a hard puzzle. So right here, hey Anista, I brought up a few more jars of honey from the storage and left them in the fridge for you. I know how much you love it and you were running low, trying to take it all at once. That doesn't help us.
We have to go back
this
to,
helps us.
The office room, don't we?
Yeah, okay. Teacher's responsible.
Should I go to the fridge and have a look?
Try to see.
I'm guessing that'd just be in the office area, right?
Yeah, but I don't think even that helps us.
Where's the fridge?
There's another one. I'm a little worried about Anita. Understand it's normal children. Imagine. She claims to hear this door if you talking to her. No one this would not raise much of a concern, but Anita is quite mature for it. To recommend talking to her soon. And then we have Anita Oddloose quiz. So multiple choice, she got 24 out of 25. Short answer, she got 24 out of 24. Long answer, she got 23 out of 24. And challenge section, so she got a 99% or 98. I'll post it in our chat.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think that's the only thing we have to work off of. And what are we missing? We're only missing one room, and that's the vault.
Let's just go to the vault and see. I went in there, but I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, let me just check. What else? Are we missing another room? We're missing one to craft stuff. I only have a room to craft anything at.
The actual
Minecraft
vault password.
Oh, that's just a storage room I clicked on.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
what
when
about
you
her score results as
Yeah.
the code or something?
You try to put that in as the code. Anything else? The 5-digit code, that doesn't bode well with us having a. Oh wait, it could be like 25835.
True. Wait.
It could be 22218.
Questions 24.
Try doing some different combinations. I'll check some of the other places. I'm sure we're missing a crafting room. We had a specific room where you could craft. Surveillance. Let me just go to surveillance. We just turned the cameras on. What does that help us? It's meant to teach us something. Camera 0. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the code is 40481.
How'd you get that?
It's on the camera. It's on camera 00. The door's open with the code 40481.
Cool. We're in.
Oh, you're breaking into the vault.
A blank
criminal.
card.
Oh, yeah, that's what we need to craft the level 4 key card. But we need a code to craft the key card. Hello, welcome. Oh. Yeah, okay. We need to figure out where we can craft them.
I think I can use this to print.
Yeah, we need a printer, but where's there a printer? I remember the printer being in a room that...
Main office?
Wait, there's a main office room we can travel to?
No, just I mean like where we...
No, it's in the printing room, but that's open.
Oh.
We can just go into the printing room.
Oh. Where is that?
It's out here. Just keep walking around. I'm at it. Just walk. Yeah, right here.
Hello.
This is the printer room. Last time I needed a code to print the correct type of key card, so I didn't use.
How on? Enter user ID.
Shit.
Forgot your email. To reminder to all employees that your email is user ID henopix.org at henopix. So who do we need to? Should I just do T-Slade?
You can try that. I don't know about this part. Oh, and we're so low on time.
Let me just type what the user ID at
we unlocked that. The archives.
At henopix.org. T-Slade at henopix.org. ID does not have printing access.
Was there any mails here? No.
No, and then what's the last one? Who's the first? Nah.
Out of time.
Okay, it's none of the people that we've already found. Is there someone I wonder if there's someone else on the computer that we just get given a general email for. Stay with the camera the wrong way. Oh, look. Quiche lead. It was.
How in the fuck do we do this?
We need to find whoever's that name is to access the computer.
Oh shit.
ID information. Oh, who's that? Okay, there's. Can you go to the computer? Oh, maybe you don't
Wait,
need to.
wait. Try putting at Udlu into the thing. The first
Okay,
digit, the first letter of their first name, and the rest being their last name. Try putting that in. I remember that being
let me just
something. Try
put these
A
codes.
Udlu as user ID,
Nope.
please.
Yeah, no. Let me just finish off finding. Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay,
There's
okay.
S,
What does it say?
Otlo, and no, I've done it. Sorry, I'm saying it
Wait,
probably
okay.
is.
Bro, please. We're running out of
Sorry,
time. Stop doing your thing. Please try it.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm not.
It was the same with the other people's names too. The first letter and then their last
No,
name.
no, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying if that isn't the correct one, then I'm just trying to make sure I have all the names available to me that it could be.
We're down to 15 minutes, bro.
At
Come on. Okay, I'll just go back then. Waste even more time if you're not. Please, put it in.
sorry, I am doing it. I'm just it's not stat. That's okay. Let me try S low at nlpit.
Let me find the computer.
No, it's not that one either.
Okay. No, maybe not. That
You have to use forgot your email and to use
Not
ID. Or maybe try.
I logged in. Forgot password. What was your childhood teacher's last name? What was the name of your imaginary friend? Wasn't that Dory something? Dorothy? Wait, no. Wait, was that the teacher's name or something? What is your favorite food? Honey. They like honey. Okay, what was
Honey,
the name
yeah.
of your imaginary friend? Go back to the archives right now.
Okay, yeah, well, I've got. Well, you got. I got the teacher's name.
Mrs. Potato, that's her teacher name.
Potato.
Potato, yeah. So, Mrs. Potato. I'm gonna spell these capitalized because I'm scared that if I don't.
No, it can be lowercase.
And wasn't it like something with Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy.
Dorothy. At least one answer is correct.
Oh, Ms., not Mrs. MS, not MRS. But MS, yeah. Maybe put a dot after the Ms. Otherwise, I'll look check for the honey thing. I've got a few jars of honey from the storage product in the fridge.
At least one answer. What if I got rid of everything? At least one answer is correct. And if I do honey, at least one answer is correct. So it's clearly the middle.
I think you just need to do a space between the MS dot and then patata.
Or is it the wrong order?
MS dot space and then POT.
Wait, no, I'm doing it the wrong order.
Oh.
It's this one. That's Dorothy. This one would be Mrs. Patata, right?
Yeah.
Type in new password. Pump. Type in new one. Pump. Reset password. Password must be 8 characters long. Pumpkin. Ooh. Pumpkin. Ooh. Okay, the password is pumpkin. Ooh.
You put capital P.
Print the level 4 keycard. Printing success.
Is that the last
Oh,
one?
I have a tier 3 key card, or tier 4. We can leave now. Come on. We can now head through any room I want to. Now we gotta get to the lift, and then we're out. Okay, you had one too. Let's go! We beat the hardest escape room!
Mm-hmm.
I feels great. Woo! All of them out of the way.
Nice.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. That's great. We have a 5 above our head now. That shows we're cooler. We're the Kool-Aid men.
Is there a harder difficulty?
No. The
Just
last
rapids.
the last one is rapids. Yeah, and we're missing
I
the
guess.
ICU, naughty or nice, and we're missing the hidden rapid room. Also, by the way, the final chapter is soon going to come out.
Okay, cool.
Chapter 6, which is meant to be a 5-star, which will be the hardest.
Yay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, May 17th. When is May 17th?
That's in just under 2 weeks. Well,
Oh my god.
second.
Yeah, well, we should be ready to that day.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
I
beat
can
it.
practice by doing the beginner ones, and then we can also do the rapid ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting off now. We can do rapid ones another time.
Yeah, that's fine. Same.
Yeah, you can do the beginner ones. They're really easy, most of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did the first 3 are super easy, even though I didn't finish the 3rd one. But then
Yeah,
and then
chapter 5 is annoying because the DNA one in the first one. I think it's a worse than the one we had to do in the
that's fine.
standard mode. Because instead of having to find the correct one, you have to find the 10 random ones that all have a red button in it. So you have to identify each person's cup. It's not too hard. It's just based off of their first and last name. The
Okay.
first letter of their name and
Tedious.
what letter their last name's first letter is in the alphabet. So if you had A, it would be like A to F would have dog paws on the cup. And it had the letter S if they were named Samuel. So Samuel Dog Bones. I'm sure that will cause conflict the moment when 2 people have the same goddamn first name and they have the same like individual last name, like within the same group, like X and a Y. But yeah, I am gonna head off. I need to go